Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's been a long time. It has been, my phone is like sliding down in its little cradle. It has been quite a little bit since I have posted anything or kind of really had any kind of communication. Things have changed. I have started a new job. Let's see. Obviously have not lost any weight. I kind of put that on the back burner, although I know I shouldn't. I did. And I'm trying to figure out where all my stuff is. I need to find all my stuff, and I can't, so that's going to have to wait until I get to work. Iced coffee. And I feel like my seat has... Oh, that's not the right button. I feel like my seat is further back than it normally is. Maybe I've shrank. I don't know. So, there were tons and tons and tons of videos that I had made that I did not upload. And I started going through them yesterday to try to get the channel caught up and decided... We're talking, it's May, and I had videos all the way back to January. Look at that crazy curl. Okay. It's raining today, so it's going to be one of those fun days where my hair just does whatever it wants. There's no fighting it. So, I'm not sure I ever uploaded the video. Oh, Butterfingers. I'm not sure I ever uploaded the video, after I got my new car. I know I made a video. I don't think I uploaded it. Not uncommon for me, right? If you guys have not tried this, I gotta tell you, what is crazy hair? This is Vera Wang's Embrace. It's green tea and pear blossom body spray. I don't know. I think at that point I'm supposed to say not sponsored. Obviously, I'm not sponsored. This is the most amazing body spray in the world. In the world. I love it. So, let me catch you guys up as we go to my new work. So, I no longer work at the building that I was at for almost 2 years. And I'm not sad, and I am sad. I miss certain aspects of it. I miss certain... of course, I miss my patients. Of course, I miss them. And it's raining, of course. You know what I don't miss is that wackadoodle sound that there's raindrops on my camera on the back. Makes me look like I'm looking through a bubble of, what did they call it, a fish lens. I don't miss that sound that my windshield wipers used to make because they needed to be replaced, and I'm lazy and did not replace them. So I got the new car. My husband has my old one. It made more sense. I drive the furthest. So I have a Highlander. And like I said, I'm not sure if I uploaded that video where I was talking about it, but this is the most amazing car I could have ever thought I would own. It's just absolutely amazing. And reminds me, I probably need to make my car payment today. Probably need to pay all my bills today. I forgot to do it last night when I got home from work. I was exhausted. So I went into this job thinking that I was not going to work as many hours and I was only going to do MDS and nothing else. And boy, was I wrong. So the building that I chose to go to work in is... it's recently been bought out by a new, shareholder. It's the same company, but they sold shares to a different family member, and she has no experience with running a SNF or anything that entails, and so she's got a lot of other people that are kind of throwing things out there. And I am a huge rules and regulation person, And so it's a work in progress, but I love it. It's small. Our census is pretty good. Our census right now for a SNF for long term is not bad. We're in the 60s, and I can't complain about that. Well, I can complain because I'm the only MDS coordinator, but I won't complain because it's better than the 40s at my last building, who just went through state survey, and I can say MDS, which was me, all the way up until their state survey, no tags, extremely excited about that. I worked as hard as I possibly could up until the very day that I left. No, that's a lie. Up until the day before I left, because the day I left, I spent cleaning out the rest of my office. There were no tags in MDS, no care plan tag, nothing. So I accomplished what I wanted to. I keep saying, I can't stand that, and I do it all the time now, and I don't know why. I have this one little crazy piece right here that apparently does not want to cooperate and be peaceful and just stay down. My hair's growing like crazy, so I'm trying to figure out what style I want to go with. And this morning we didn't have a lot of choices because it's raining, and I just needed it to be under control. But anyway, so this new building is about 20 minutes from my house. I'm loving that. If 20, it depends on traffic, and today it's going to be right at 20 because of the rain. And I started off a little later today. I was fiddling around this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed. Rain really flattens me. I have no energy, no desire to do anything. I just want to lay in the bed and curl up with my dog. I don't want to do anything. It's hard for me to be motivated on rainy days. So I hopped up and I made a cup of iced coffee. I've been doing my coffee at home because on the way there's very few choices. It's all like gas stations if you want to stop and get a coffee, and I'm not feeling gas station coffee. I don't want to pay $1.59 for something that tastes like I brewed it 3 days ago. So, and I'm picky with my coffee anyway. So, got my iced coffee, got up, got my shower, blah, blah. It took me 3 hours to get ready today. I'm not sorry. I don't care. I'm going to go to work and have an amazing day. Now, with the weight loss. So, one of the biggest things I was so excited about is I have to pass by the gym that I am a member at on the way to work and from work if I go this certain way, right? There's another way that I go in the morning that cuts off about half of the trip. Again. And so I don't pass the gym in the morning, which is fine because I've never been one who got up in the morning and went to the gym. I just can't. I don't like it. I tried it a couple of times when I was a member of a different gym, and I do not like it. I don't like going to work out and then having to go to work. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just don't like it. And I'm grown, so I can make those decisions. On the way home, I can come back the same way I go, or I can go by the gym. Well, I've been coming back the same way I go, not passing the gym. So yesterday I talked to a really good friend of mine. She ended up coming and working with me and was just promoted to Director of Nursing. I'm so proud of her. She's going through her corporate training this week, and she is amazing. And so she's going to join the same gym that I go to so that we can work out. And she's ex-military, so she's really going to make me work out. And I love that, and I'm fine with that. We just have to learn to leave work because technically I have only been staying in the evenings because I am that one person who feels like I have to help everybody. And so when there's things going on, I have to know what's going on. I'm nosy. I feel like if I were that nurse on the floor, I wouldn't want administration all walking out at 4:30 just because their day was over, and I'm sitting there struggling. And sometimes it doesn't matter if you can actually physically do anything for the person. What was that? Oh, my little. Sometimes it's as simple as just being there for that person, being there for that nurse to ask, hey, do you need me to run and get you anything? Do you need me to print anything for you? Sorry about the close-up. Hi, good morning. I'm trying to reach. Okay, so years ago, my best friend got me this little owl bag. It's a reusable car garbage bag. Well, my Highlander doesn't have a gear shift that I can loop this over, because this car's fancy. So I had my son go to the store the other day. Sunday was my second granddaughter's third birthday. She's the middle grandchild. And I had him pick up some of those little 3M hook things. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where are they? These, I had him go pick me up some of these because that little tab that you can pull, I figured it wouldn't ruin my brand new vehicle. And I put one in, I don't know how to describe it if you haven't seen the inside of a Highlander. So where your stereo system is, underneath of there is almost like a shelf that runs the whole length of my truck all the way over that way so that you can put whatever, right? It's a hoarder's dream, let me just tell you. It's my catch-all, so I have masks and ink pens and alcohol wipes and nursing stuff. So I put one of those 3Ms in that little shelf with the hook facing backwards so that I could drape that garbage bag. Why is my nose itching right there? Oh, now my nose is all red. That's cute. The other day I was itching my nose and it just started pouring blood. Not sure what that's about. But anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh my gosh. Not enough coffee this morning. Definitely not enough. Oh, they used a little grill to make a flower planter in the middle of their yard. You know those black round charcoal grills? They used it as a flower planter. That was a very cute idea. But, so anyway, one of the 3M things popped off, and that's what that noise was. But whatever. Fine. The new job. Okay. So when I came to interview for this job, I was super excited. And do you want to know why? Do you want to know my pathetic excuse for seriously considering it? When I first started talking to the administrator and talking about coming over to this company, I wasn't like 100% dead set that I wanted to leave my last company. I was almost there because of some interpersonal work relationships that were just horrible. And that happens anywhere you go when you get to know people and, you know, you're trying to kind of coexist in this work environment, right? But I had a director of nursing who was just hellfire bent on trying to, everything I said she had to argue with me about. Any idea I had, she had a rebuttal. Like, she just wanted to argue about everything. It was aggravating. But then she started trying to sabotage. MDS coordinators do not like people going into their care plans and changing anything without them knowing. Now, if you're trying to help a girl out and you want to go put an intervention in or something, I'm okay with that, but I need to know. Because ultimately, I'm the one who has to talk to the surveyors about my care plans. And well, that's a cute little mailbox. She was purposely going in and changing my care plans and deleting things and rewording things, and it just became very toxic. And so, well, that's weird. My screen's flashing about whatever. I'm so squirrel-brained. Hummingbird, as my husband says. So when I first came over to talk to this administrator and look around the building and see what was going on, what sold me was that my office has 2 windows. That's what sold me. I have been in an office with no windows. At one point in time, I was kind of in a closet, Like, literally, they just put a desk inside of a little room and ran some Wi-Fi or something in there. I don't even know. It was horrible. But this office has 2 windows, and that is so sad that was even a deciding factor. But MDS is MDS, and it's kind of the same anywhere you go. And at that point, when I was trying to make the decision, I was also starting my Mary Kay business and trying to kind of figure out where I wanted to go, because I'm still in school. Shocker, right? Shocker. I should have been finished with all these classes by now, and I'm not. So there's that. All the time, the ums. Oh, poor little groundhog. I thought I called groundhog. But when I went and looked, the office was so inviting, and I immediately got this feeling of, wow, I could really flourish in here and be productive because I won't feel like I'm boxed in. And so that I started really thinking about it then, because the work area was conducive to what I was needing at the time. And then I met some of the other staff members and was extremely excited about their positive attitudes and just the way they were responding to having a new MDS coordinator. Now, they had an MDS coordinator who they trusted 100%, and they were all really close with her. And it's hard when you come into a new place. I got a piece of hair stuck in my lip balm. It's hard when you come in as a new MDS coordinator to gain that same amount of like trust and whatever. And it was almost immediate. Like, these people just welcomed me with open arms. And the same for my friend Hope when she came. They were so respectful and so open, and it was just so refreshing. There's some negativity, but not even anywhere near what it was at the last building, so that's exciting too. Okay, so I'm almost to work, so let me wrap this up by telling you guys what I did yesterday. Hilarious, and yet not. So I was sitting yesterday, and when I work, I have 5 or 6 different things going on at once, and I have piles and piles of stuff everywhere, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And I had a nurse come in who needed to talk to me about scheduling and this, that, and the other, and charting and blah, blah. So as I'm looking at her and charting and fidgeting with all of these projects that I have going on, I reach into my desk drawer because my contacts were getting really dry. I put eardrops, I put my tinnitus drops in my eyeball. It felt like Lucifer himself was sitting on my eye, and it kind of melted my contact to my eyeball. It took me a good 10 minutes to get it out of my eye. My whole eye swole up. It was funny because I'm a nurse and should know you don't ever put anything near you. Like, you don't do that. You read. Stop and take a second and look and read what you're fixing to put, especially in your eyeball. I did not. So for the next few days, I will be wearing my glasses, which I hate wearing at work because I feel like I can't see the computer screen as well as I would want to. And now I have to go back to the doctor again and tell him I cannot see the screen. I can see great far away. I can see amazing close up. But to look right at my monitor, it ain't happening. I have to tilt my head back or scoot my chair back so that I can look through. I don't know. It's something about the middle part that I just I can't function. So, PSA, don't put eardrops in your eyes. It doesn't work. It hurts. It burns. My eyes are still, they keep tearing up. And I'm like, oh, you poor little eyeball, it burned you. It's horrible. And then this morning, putting on makeup was absolutely horrible because I can't see close up without my glasses or my contacts. So I couldn't see my face. Oh, that light is horrible. So hopefully I don't have a crazy Mimi from the Drew Carey show look going on. I don't, because I don't do bright colors unless I'm like specifically going for that. But yeah. So that's where I've been. That's what's been going on. And I apologize for saying that I was going to start the murder mystery and the true crime and all the other kind of stuff, and then I just kind of dumped off and didn't come back for 3 or 4 months. But I had to transition into this new job. My Mary Kay business kind of took off, and it's just been crazy. It's been a whirlwind. I don't think you guys can see it on, no, you can't see it. So I work right next to the river. Not right next to it. I mean, I got to go down and around, but I work next to a river, and right now it's kind of stinky. The Cumberland River has a pungent odor that is horrible 98% of the year. Like, it's just not nice. It smells horrible, but it's so pretty to look at. I love driving to work, even on a rainy day. It's just beautiful. The water's all choppy right now, and you can see little birds out there trying to swim down and get them some fishes and just have them a little breakfast. It's beautiful. There are occasionally things that are floating in there that when I'm looking, I'm like, are you a dead body or are you an otter? I can't really tell. Like that thing floating right there, legit looks like a dead body. I'm sure it's not. I pray it's not. But anyway, so guys, that's where I've been. Still doing palm rescue, had the Mary Kay business going. That must be where he stops for coffee. That little hoopla. Okay. Well, now I know. There is a coffee shop on my way to work. There is one, and it is this little tiny brownstone. Brownstone. We're Brownstone. Like I live in Boston, right? It's this little tiny drive-through building, literally, like a nothing kind of building. Wow, missed that. You'd think my coffee antennas would have been going off. But anyway, I will do another video later today and catch you guys up some more on the Mary Kay. It's so exciting. It's so, this look today, not that you can see it, minus the eyeliner, is a Mary Kay look. And, again. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. And just wanted to get a video up to let you guys know, not that anybody watches my channel. I watch my channel. And I think it's hilarious when I miss months and months and months and come back. But anyway, have a great day. Make good choices. Be kind everywhere you go. Make good food choices. If you're at the beginning, middle, or end of your weight loss journey and you want to share, hit me up in the comments because I technically am at the beginning of mine now. Look at this little round face. It's so fluffy. So yeah, starting all over on that. So that's what the video will be about later today, is how I got back on track, when I got back on track, what I got down to before I fell off the track, and then the train ran me over. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace and palm love.